Good morning. My name is Alex Rearick, PE and health teacher at Grand Center Arts Academy in St. Louis, Missouri. I've just wrapped up my 9th year teaching at Grand Center Arts Academy. Started out in middle school, and then as we added grades, went into high school and never looked back at middle school. Back in the fall, we received an email to our whole staff asking if anyone was interested in participating in the Middleton's mentor program as a sponsor for our juniors. And I jumped at the opportunity. I see a lot of potential in our juniors and was like, hey, anything that we can do to help boost these students up, get them more prepared for college, just overall highly encourage them to be successful. And it was very surprising to my administration that I wanted to do this, and I think I was the first one that responded anyway, so it was like, oh, well, yeah, we'll let him do it. What I did not know is that I would learn so much in the program compared to the students. When we started the mentor program, we were meeting after school. I had a solid group of kids that were very eager to be a part of it, very interested, and as a result, kind of made me more excited to be a part of it too. As we went into our first meeting with the leaders and back in January, when they came to and visited our school, my students were really excited, really motivated, very outgoing, and as a result, I just fed off of that, and they were phenomenal. I love my students. I love how even through the COVID-19 pandemic of being at home, they were still committed to logging in, participating in all of our Zoom conversations, Zoom meetings, and really kind of motivated me to be like, hey, if these high school kids who have never gone through anything like this in their life can do this, so can I. Also, just learning how beneficial the program was to not only the juniors of my juniors, but also the 7th graders in Kansas City, the mentors all over the country displaced because of COVID. Just the overall benefit to all of us was really encouraging, something that I feel like I needed after 9 years of being in the same routine. The terms that we went through, the big ones, cultural capital, code switching, and then also just courage. Like, what is fear? What is courage? Those terms, and hearing 3 younger versions, and then also a couple older versions, on how the 7th graders viewed those things, on how juniors viewed those terms, and where these discussions went was, I don't know if my students learned as much as I learned from it. It was great. It was encouraging. I am very much looking forward to getting our current sophomores, rising sophomores, into the program next year. Already have been thinking of students, talking to other teachers on, hey, what students would benefit from this program. It is phenomenal. The thinking that it forces you to do, and not even forces, but encourages you to do, and you want to do, is just great. So learning about the cultural knowledge, learning about respecting authority, learning about who you are as an individual are all great things that this program provides. It provides a safe space. It provides an opportunity for my juniors to see what a 7th grader is thinking now, to see what a college student is going through now, what a graduate student, what an old person like the sponsors are going through right now. All of those things connected in a safe space where you can ask anything, say anything, and there is zero judgment presented is a great foundation to have for a mentor program. it was great to see the buy-in and the excitement of seventh graders. It was great to see how the college students, even during this pandemic, were still logging in, still joining our video chats, still doing everything that they could. And it just shows that when people are in the program, you're in it because you want to be in it. You're not in it because, oh, well, I should do this. It really shows in the length of discussions, how many times we met, all of those things just really brought a sense of community and very encouraging. It's easy to focus on the negatives in a lot of things, especially when you look at the news, but it does show, and it did show me, the positives that the future generations have. And so as a result of that, I am very much looking forward to next year, more meetings, more discussions, more growth for my students, but selfishly also some more growth for myself. I think the Middleton Mentors program was phenomenal. I hope it continues. I loved every bit of it. Again, I hope that helps. Thanks.